Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are here to start a new show on the channel, and that is HBO's Lanterns. I am pretty excited for this. Again, I love superhero stuff, and I love like the gritty nature of what we've seen in the trailers, and it just looks really, really cool. So, before we jump into this, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow, helps my videos get seen more in the algorithm. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe or ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me watch more of this show. And if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the episode and you can watch along with me. Since this is the first episode of a new show or a new season, that uncut is going to be completely free in public for anyone to check out, and if you find that that is something you're interested in going forward, then your support would mean the world. And then lastly, if you like video games, consider subscribing to my gaming channel, also linked in the description down below. Your support over there would mean the world. But other than that, let's jump into the first episode of Lanterns. 1996.
Tonight, a 60 Minutes exclusive. 10 years ago, no one on Earth was aware we were already under the protection of someone calling himself Green Lantern. He made himself known, dramatically stopping a meteor from devastating Victoria Falls. Or at least he made himself partially known.
So
here now,
he's been
the first ever
grinding since at least 86.
Are you nervous?
I don't get nervous. Part of the job description.
Of course. In that case, who are you?
I'm Hal Jordan.
Damn it, Marcus! You're gonna get us all in trouble. Just watch the window.
What do you want the world to know about you?
I'm an Air Force veteran. I'm a former test pilot. And really, just that I'm a regular person. Like you.
Totally.
In many ways, Hal Jordan was born for the role he would eventually play. His father was a decorated test pilot who died tragically in a crash when Hal was just 8.
They got film of that?
Shit, he's home!
Damn it, come on, turn the TV off.
Well, I'm the only one here. But we're like beat cops.
Come on, turn the TV off.
It's only one question. Are you afraid?
And you said no.
I did. Every kid's worst fear is losing a parent. Once that happens, there is nothing to fear anymore.
Damn.
So you gonna tell me his real name?
Hal something.
How?
Yes, sir.
Are you afraid?
No, sir.
That's insane, brother. Why would you do that?
Let's go get a burger.
There was a line of bullets there too, so they've done that often. All right. They're already hanging out. I like that car, though.
come it is every time you say sir, it sounds more and more like fuck you.
I have no idea.
Sir.
With all due respect, we've been doing this, what, 2 months? And I haven't even worn the ring yet.
Don't get hung up on the jewelry, Junior. You wear it, it chooses you.
I thought the point was that the Guardians chose me, that's all.
The big blue bosses may think that you're hot shit, but you're just a fucking substitute teacher, Junior.
Make me love. Get down tonight.
There's a taco stand up the road about 3 miles. I'll meet you there.
Brother. Damn. It's forcing you to be ready.
Hello?
Dad, he tried to kill me. We was on our way to a flying lesson, and Jordan just tried to fucking kill me.
I think that was the flying lesson.
You want this, right?
Of course I want this.
Just stay the course, and this job is yours.
Has his dad been, like, grooming him to be Green Lantern?
Shit. Am I dead?
What?
You're wearing my ring.
Is that supposed to be funny?
Hey, did I do something to piss you off? Because if I did, I'm sorry.
You, Hal Jordan. Sorry.
That's right.
I must have a concussion.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Let's start at the beginning. Who are you and why are you wearing my ring?
I'm John Stewart, your trainee.
Lanterns don't have trainees from their own sector.
They do now.
What's going on here?
What year is it?
2016.
Holy.
You want to tell me what you think is going on?
I'm a backup of Hal Jordan's consciousness combined with the sentience of the ring. I'm here to give myself a message.
So you are Hal.
No, yes, mostly-ish. Well, it's like when you store yourself in the cloud, only every once in a while when you need it in the real world, you... Lanterns, they're required to be uploaded weekly for posterity's sake, in case something happens to us.
Damn, okay.
I thought I was training you.
Yeah, I thought so too. When were you last backed up?
Evidently 10 years ago. Listen, I need to find myself. Where am I?
Or you're 3 miles up the street eating tacos.
Oh, good. You can fly us there, then.
You don't know how to do that?
I haven't taught you how to fly yet, have I?
I tell you what. You tell me what you want me to tell you.
There's hail in Rushville, Nebraska.
What I mean?
Well, I know what I mean.
There's hail in Rushville, Nebraska.
Do you think that my daughter could maybe...
No.
Absolutely.
F that kid. Fine.
Hey,
Thank you.
you're very welcome.
She misses the suit.
I didn't say that.
Tell your mom I still wear it on special occasions.
Tacos and carnitas.
I could have fucking died.
But you
want me to train
didn't.
you? I'm training you. How'd you save yourself? What'd you make with the ring?
Bubble wrap.
Can I ask why only on special occasions?
It's like when you're young and eager and you like to prove yourself, so you wear a tie so people will take you seriously.
He wants
But
to
when
catch
you get
people off
older
guard.
and wiser, you realize ties are a pain in the ass.
You sent yourself a message, by the way.
What are you talking about?
The ring. Your backup consciousness. You were a lot nicer 10 years ago.
What did I say?
There's hail in Rushville, Nebraska.
Pay the check.
Man just dips out.
Motherfucker.
Are you going to Rushville, Nebraska? What if that was code and he's not actually in Nebraska?
Hurry, no one's allowed in.
Really? Seems like the whole town's in.
Come on, that's enough, don't you think?
John Stewart, with Hal Jordan, we're partners.
Thought there was only one Green Lantern.
Well, technically, I'm in training.
Yeah.
So like a sidekick.
Yeah.
Why don't you just make the call?
Hey, boss. There's another one.
You ditched me.
I was testing you, seeing if you had it in you to get yourself here on your own.
You've been here 6 hours. So why are they still processing the scene?
Emergency services from 2 different counties. They're interviewing witnesses, escorting them out 10 at a time.
What happened?
Decidedly small town pace.
I don't get it. You flew all the way here just to ride the bench.
He's investigating.
That mystery is heading
Observing.
Right to you. Hey, Sheriff, Kane, John Stewart.
Carrie,
John, training under Hal.
what an honor. Because it was certainly an honor to meet him when he arrived. You don't
About
have
to tell you we don't have
jurisdiction.
jurisdiction.
You don't.
They got jurisdiction
I can't do
everywhere.
this again.
He's Green Lantern.
Look, you're a big shot, noted. But your jurisdiction only covers extraterrestrial events. This is pretty much the definition of terrestrial.
These victims are gonna end up being alien.
Based on what?
I have a feeling. I have a very strong feeling.
Well then, by all means, the scene is yours.
Well, thank you.
It seems kind of mellow for a mass shooting, don't you think?
They're in shock.
Or nobody knows the victims. Does anybody seem extra upset to you down there?
Nah, everyone seems chill.
See anybody standing with the bodies? Say it with me now. Aliens.
Look, I know you think you're helping.
What is the dude that's aliens?
It was nice to meet you. Now, if you'll both kindly stay the fuck out of my way.
Oh, we're gonna get decidedly in your way. Get all up in your way.
Incredible, isn't she?
Think she hates her guts.
Yeah, but it's the way she hates them.
My guess is home fans rush the field. This being a rivalry, a few visitor fans wander onto the field. This being Nebraska, more than a few are carrying. You got 4 dead, all in visitor sweatshirts. And still none of this explains why you think it has anything to do with aliens.
Well, he just explained. It's suspicious.
Hale in Rushville, Nebraska. You've been monitoring this exact spot. Hale obviously means aliens. Christ, they even sound the fucking same. So we both know this is more than just a feeling.
Do we?
Yeah, we do.
Here's all you need to know.
How did you know this would be here?
Job. As long as I'm alive, that ain't changing. And I don't plan on dying anytime soon, so why don't you do yourself a big favor and take a nice long deep breath, Junior?
Someone ditched their sweatshirt.
They wanted them still here.
Yeah, the one in the short sleeve shirt.
You told the sheriff?
Of course not.
Where's our crime scene?
Is it though?
That's how you'd play this if you had the ring.
Yeah. I respect the chain of command.
Well, by all means, go respect it.
There's something you need to see.
If you're about to tell me about the redneck in the short sleeves who ditched his only warm clothes so we wouldn't put him with the other victims, I'm trying to make sure he doesn't get spooked and start shooting the place up like his dead friends.
She already clocked
I
it.
just fucked up, didn't I?
I suspect you did.
He looks to him like, you gonna go get him? He's like, nah, that's all you, brother. Runs like the Terminator. Oof. How did you know that that was a shortcut? That is cheating.
Howdy, fellas.
Did you just use that ring to counterfeit money?
Hell yeah, brother.
Manifested money with the power of my will.
Oh, wow, but you couldn't manifest something for the guy I was chasing. Got it.
No, he could have.
Ring is a
He
dangerous
just didn't
weapon.
want to.
When and if to use it, that's the whole ball game, Junior.
Tell me how you got it. The ring.
You know how I got it.
Yeah, but I mean, what I know can't be true, right?
When I got it the old-fashioned way, I sure as hell didn't interview for it.
Oh, well, shit, maybe you should have.
Why do you give a shit how I got my ring?
Because I think that's why we're in goddamn Nebraska.
I was a couple years into being a test pilot. Middle of the night, sleeping off about 9 too many, still have my boots and jeans on. All of a sudden, my room starts to vibrate. I open my eyes.
And it's
big fucking
there.
Bubble. A big fucking green bubble. Next thing I know, there's a voice running through my entire body. Bones, teeth, heart, the whole deal. And it says to me, "You afraid?" What? Yanks me out the window across the sky like a fish getting reeled in. A couple 100 miles in about 10 seconds. I fly fighter jets.
I would piss my pants.
There he was. Right in front of me. The pilot. Bonafide fucking alien. Pink and bald, coughing up glow-in-the-dark blood. Yeah, pretty fucking intense.
Just playing the same song again.
Hey,
like he's John Mulaney.
Funny?
So Pinko starts talking. And he comes out all clicks and gurgles. He's dying. And he gives me his ring. This ring. And I put it on. I can understand every fucking word he says. My name is Heaven, sir. Responsible for maintaining the peace, sovereignty. Sector 2814. And this responsibility is now yours, as the ring has chosen you to be my successor. Oh, fuck. Did I know what sovereignty meant? Hell no, I did. And then he said 2 more words. His last words. And he kind of whispered them, so I'm never really sure whether he said good luck or oh, fuck.
Let's choose the second one.
My crash was no accident. When it says there's a shitstorm en route, I make sure there's a lookout to tell me when it's fucking coming.
The hologram.
Hologram. That's clever.
Thank you.
It's not that clever.
It's the same song again.
So help me God, if that song plays one more time, I'm gonna put you inside that fucking jukebox!
Brother, you think you're gonna take on Hal Jordan?
I think he's talking to you.
Yeah, here.
You wanna fight? You wanna go to jail. You wanna go to jail so you can talk to that guy that Mrs. Sheriff doesn't want you to talk to.
Not guy.
Alien.
This is a stupid plan.
It's not stupid if it works.
All right, here we go.
What about your second
It's
one?
gonna look like they're really kicking the shit out of me, so you're gonna be tempted to jump in, but I need you to stay right here.
Will do. You got it.
He's like, I never even considered jumping in.
Thanks.
I was gonna let you die, brother.
Hey, fellas. Tell me something, would you? What the fuck is your problem with roller skates?
You gonna say yes? He didn't get down on one knee, but ring's a ring.
No, I don't think he wants me to have this ring. Ever.
But he gave it to you.
I reckon he's testing me.
Testing you how?
She's an alien too. She seems too confident.
What are you drinking, stranger?
Coke.
Coke and what?
Coke and Coke.
Don't tell me you're a teetotaler.
No, I'm just on the job.
Being a space cop.
Yeah.
I told you I was a space cop.
I mean, your partner is one. Figured you were two.
He's not my partner. I'm his trainee.
How many trainees does he have?
700.
You're the backup quarterback.
I'm patient.
He's the rookie quarterback. Not ready to start yet. Damn. Plan worked.
Nice talking to you, stranger.
I'm John.
Ever walk me to my truck, John?
Hell yeah, brother. Oh. We're getting active. Oh, we are getting active. She's an alien. I'm calling it.
You gotta give me a lecture.
I give you the light.
Smoking is bad for you, though.
Baby, baby.
And 8 counts of aggravated assault and
8
resisting
counts of
arrest. How does the
aggravated
defendant
assault?
plead?
With all due respect, Your Honor, come on.
Come on.
Look, I'm
Yeah,
just
come
trying
on.
to question a suspect in the course of a very serious investigation, which
An investigation. Am I to understand, sir, that you are a law enforcement official? And if so, could you kindly state for the record which agency you represent?
The Green Lantern Corps.
I'm Green Lantern. Look, I introduced myself to Lady Justice back here when I got to the crime scene, and I deferred to her jurisdiction.
Is that accurate, Sheriff?
Yeah, but the deference was pretty cheeky, Your Honor.
You cheeky, Mr. Jordan?
Cheeky
don't
still
answer.
counts.
William Macon for the defense, Your Honor. Sorry I'm late.
Mr. Macon, the defendant has chosen to represent himself.
That's only because he doesn't understand he's being made an example of, which, Your Honor, is absurd given Mr. Jordan is a hero. The defense enters a plea of not guilty and asks Your Honor to set reasonable bail, even understanding Mr. Jordan is technically a flight risk, because
he can fly.
He can fly.
Who is this guy?
My husband.
Ha! Got her.
Thanks for the save.
Oh, truly an honor.
But I tend to find that strangers who give me a couple $100,000, no strings attached, usually turn out to be bad guys.
But there are strings attached, Mr. Jordan. My father would love to have supper with you this evening.
They're married. Of course they are. Small town, everyone's related.
Are they technically married but separated?
Like barbecue?
Junior here's a vegan. He doesn't believe in anything that causes enjoyment. But we'd love to come to supper.
Yeah, well,
Why you gotta be a vegan?
The more, the merrier.
Oh, they're rich. Got it. Like super ultra mega rich. Private security and everything. That is crazy. Not just private security, like a damn militia. Okay. They're trying to show them they mean business. Intimidate them. So what's with the dynamic between you guys?
A lot of beer.
God, yes.
Isn't he endearing?
It's not too late. You can just fly on home. Spare yourself the moment not too long from now when you wish you'd never come to this place.
No.
exciting enough Hal Jordan just walked into my kitchen, but with a bag of beer. I'm truly blessed.
It's the least I can do. This is John.
John, Will Macon. I'd shake, but my hands are all gone.
Oh, you're the dad?
Word on the street is you don't partake.
I was thinking like older brother.
You got a nice place here, Will.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Alas, not mine. I'm just a caretaker.
Mind me asking who you caretaking for?
I don't mind at all. Regrettably, my NDA restricts me from discussing or IDing my employer.
Because of the government.
I'm sorry?
The government, I'm guessing the government, they're probably watching your boss biding their time before they raid this compound, take his guns and rights away.
You think we bailed you out so we could enlist you in some wackadoo war with the feds?
Probably.
Well, why else would you bail me out?
Well, because of the goddamn aliens, son. Why the fuck else?
Okay.
You're someone who spent time in the galaxy. It's a pretty peaceful place out there.
Well, what do they need space cops for?
Yeah.
I'm not some isolationist crackpot with his head in the sand. But I am a student of history. Colonization is ugly from any angle, but I tell you, it is particularly bleak if you're the one getting colonized. This all, call it an ounce of prevention.
Seems like a bit more than an ounce.
So you want to kill the aliens?
I believe the gentleman cooling his heels in the sheriff's pokey, he's part of an advanced team.
And I'd ask you what your reason to believe is, but I'm guessing it's covered by your NDA.
My daughter-in-law says you're not that bright.
Your daughter-in-law's what's holding me up from talking to that fella.
All right. I can clear that brush.
In exchange for?
Let's see.
That corn on the cob looked good as hell, though. Damn, kid, you suck. Absolute dog shit, brother. It's not even a moving target.
Don't aim. Just imagine you're going through.
Brother, why you walking with a limp?
Hey, what'd I say?
I guess, technically.
Grandma! Grandma, I got one too! Toby, sweetheart.
Kid just becomes like a sniper from that point on. That's your grandma?
Zoe Macon.
Girl, you was just bouncing on it in the truck.
Now you have my name.
Come on, sweetheart. Let's go find everyone. Come on.
Shorty, what's up with you?
Two of my boys almost got killed last night in a shootout with men no one's ever seen before. How about we both want to protect the planet from anybody not born on it? Hope I didn't mess up your tofu, soldier.
No, sir. It's delicious.
Good. Nothing better than eating off another man's grill.
Yeah,
Good
I
night,
guess.
gentlemen.
Then you don't have to clean it after. I don't trust that guy.
Hey, what's that all about?
I might have slept with his wife.
Might have.
And he knows about it already?
I definitely slept with his wife.
And he knows?
Yeah. She probably told her.
Apparently.
Jesus Christ, we've only been here 24 hours. I'm impressed.
He's like, back in my day, would have done that in 12. He didn't want to give him the ring before, but after he heard about his shenanigans late at night, he's like, maybe you're worthy of the ring after all.
All organs accounted for, no hidden antennas.
Plural for antenna is antennae.
What's the plural for each shit?
Junior, tell the sheriff here how many species currently have the technology to pass as human.
14 MRIs, X-rays, blood work. Nothing down here can tell the difference.
10 minutes.
I only need
Y'all acting
5.
like you
Come
can
in,
hold
you are
Green
not.
Lantern anyway. He'll just escape. He'll use the magic ring and he'll escape.
Alien my ass.
You know, we're all aliens. Just depends which planet you're standing on.
Imagine you just want to phone home up. Get
E.T.
home.
reference.
Yes, sir.
And home is Kimball.
Well, I mean, I'm on the road most of the year, but Kimball's where I hang my hat. Yes, sir.
Hang your head. What a delightful human expression. When did Nebraska win its first national championship?
You love football. You're from Nebraska.
Huskers' first championship, when was that?
Never.
1970.
How about their first 200-yard rusher?
Frank Solich.
First Heisman winner?
Johnny Rogers.
Where did Harry Potter go to school?
Excuse me?
Harry Potter, boy wizard.
He memorized the stuff that he needs to know, but not the stuff everybody would know.
It was a book.
Well, I don't read a lot.
Well, you go to the movies, don't you? They only made like 22 of them.
That's all.
What?
Pretending to be someone that you're not. You learn all the specifics, but you don't learn what everyone else knows.
I don't understand. Who are you exactly?
Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. Charged by the Guardians of the Universe, protect Sector 2814 from all extraplanetary threats. And you, Waylon, are one of them.
Sorry, buddy.
He really is full of himself, isn't he?
Hey, he's right, though.
I just went to a high school football game, man.
With the other Kimball fans who are all dead now.
I told you, I drive a truck.
Yeah, I'm sure you can tell me a lot about that truck, but I bet you can't tell me about the Boston Tea Party, Kelly Clarkson, Barack Obama, or
Barack Obama is the president of the United States.
That's it?
Currently?
As a rural Nebraskan, that's the breadth of your opinion of Barack Hussein Obama.
Middle name Hussein, brother.
He's the 44th president. He followed George W. Bush. There's some controversy surrounding his birth certificate.
What are you looking it up on Google right now? What are you going on?
You are an alien.
You're from rural Nebraska.
Let's say you're right.
Oh,
Let's say.
Let's say hypothetically that I am not of this salty, smelly world, a visitor who went to great trouble to hide himself well and learn the arcane rules of pointless contests involving balls that somehow captivate more attention than the deteriorating atmosphere or the hunger of its least fortunate people. If I had gone to such lengths, I would be here for a very important purpose, a purpose that required great discretion and secrecy, a purpose that would need to be kept from the likes of a galactic peacekeeping organization, because it concerns the exact opposite of peace.
War.
And as such, if I were to fall into the hands of such an organization, I would be forced to take drastic measures to ensure that my purpose was not revealed.
Like what?
Hypothetically.
God, he's so fucking cool.
I'd have a biometric neutron device woven into my skeleton. I'd be able to activate it with a thought.
It's bluffing, right?
You're not walking out of here hypothetically or otherwise. If you do blow yourself up, I'm just gonna bubble up and contain all that sunshine with my ring and walk out of here without a scratch.
You've been here 48 hours. Did you bring the lantern to recharge your ring?
I have plenty of power.
But for how much longer?
25 minutes. Done your research on the lanterns. How do you know that, brother?
You should be asking yourself if I'm capable of releasing enough energy to eradicate this entire town.
We talking or exploding because it's almost lunchtime.
He loves to gamble.
It almost seems like you want to die, Hal Jordan. Does that not violate your precious oath? In brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
Harry Potter went to Hogwarts, you ignorant alien fuck. Are you beeping?
Should we go? We should go.
It's too late.
Why are you here?
Why else? Vengeance.
Vengeance for what, brother? What we did to you? We're good.
Told you he was an alien.
Man just smoked himself. Brother, why though? Vengeance on who? Whoever is behind that NDA? $2026. Was this not 20? Did I miss a date earlier before? Could have sworn that was 2026.
Look at you. You've barely aged.
Liar.
Well, it's been presumably like 10 minutes.
How's Noah?
Tall. He's on the team now. Quarterback.
He any good?
All state.
Was that in... What year was that?
Anyone else know?
Just the groundskeeper.
Is he frozen to death? No ring.
If I tried to leave the moon, would you ever care?
What is going on? What the frick, brother? That was awesome. Harry Potter went to Hogwarts, you ignorant alien fuck. Just perfect. That was the whole interrogation scene. Absolutely brilliant. Like the fact that the alien didn't know anything about Harry Potter and the fact that he wasn't like a raging racist is what cleared it. He's like, tell me your opinions on Barack Hussein Obama in 2016. And this man is like, Barack Obama is the president of the United States. There was some controversy about his birth certificate. That's all you have to say? That's it, brother? Like, even if you're like the wokest truck driver of all time, like you got something to say. Like the fact that he didn't like launch into a racist tirade, Hal Jordan is like, that's an alien. That would be like if this was happening today, that would be like if Hal Jordan was like, tell me what you think about the Epstein files. He'd be like, let me cross-reference this. I'd be like, no. Like, you either have one answer or the other. Like, you don't give the Google overview, Wikipedia, this is an event that happened. Like, you have an opinion on this. And the fact that this alien didn't have an opinion on Barack Obama was incredible. But it's also like perfect, like, interrogation, right? It's smart. He recognizes, like, if you are going undercover, if you're pretending to be someone that you're not, you memorize specific things. Like, I feel like every single time we've ever seen media of someone going undercover, whether it be a show or a movie, there's always like some scene of this person memorizing a couple things about themselves as a person. Like, they memorize where they're from, their name, their family, their background, whatever, and then everything else they kind of wing. And him being like, you memorized the things you should know, but not the things everybody knows. Like, if you're going undercover in Russia, you probably should memorize the things that all Russian citizens know. Vice versa, you're going undercover in America and say you're like a Chinese spy or something. Like, you should probably memorize the things that all Americans know. Like, the fact that you don't know those things off rip, like, that is an immediate tell that you are an alien. And it also goes to show, like, how on the surface it looks like Hal Jordan isn't taking any of this seriously. Like, he is actually taking it seriously. He's good at the job and he knows what he's doing. He's been doing it for a while. So it may look like he doesn't really care, but like, he's locked in. He knows what's going on. But yes, like, this episode in general was so cool. I feel like both Kyle Chandler and Aaron Pierre, I feel like we're perfect. Aaron Pierre feels exactly like Justice League Unlimited Jon Stewart, just ripped from the cartoon. Like, it's incredible. Like, from his demeanor to his cadence to just the sound of his voice and the look of him, like, that is Jon Stewart, brother. Like, he looks so good. Kyle Chandler as Hal Jordan, like, fully embodying the, like, slightly loosey-goosey, you know, not a care in the world attitude of a test pilot. You know, test pilots in general kind of have to have this sense of, like, adventure and this sense of cockiness and this sense of, like, also not caring too much about their own personal health and safety. Like, you don't become a test pilot if you are, like, really concerned about whether you're gonna live or die. Like, if you got a whole family and kids and all that, like, you're not really a test pilot. Like, that's not how it works. Test pilots are like single dudes who are, like, living life on the edge, don't really care if they live or die. They would prefer if they live, but, like, it's not a deal breaker. Right? So, like, I feel like they just perfectly embodied who those characters are, and the vibe between the characters is already so present, and I feel like there's so many different things you can already glean from, like, how they're acting. Like Hal Jordan, he has been Green Lantern since at minimum 1989. That's like when he first outed himself or appeared as Green Lantern, was 89. And then 10 years later he had that interview, and now it's 2016 in the past and 2026 when we find his dead body, which may or may not be him. We don't know yet. So he's been Green Lantern for a long time. And there are various things that are true about that. One, he's been doing it for a long time, and he's probably ready to be done. Right? He's kind of sick. I don't know, sick of being a Green Lantern. I don't know if that's the correct way to word that, but, you know, he's been doing it. Right? And, you know, he's also sick of living up to the expectations of Green Lantern, right? Like, he's been doing it so long and doing it publicly for so long. People have perceptions of him, of a hero, of a person, whatever, what have you, right? There is the general perception of who Hal Jordan Green Lantern is, and it gets tiring living up to that reputation over time. And, you know, you can glean that from the conversation at the taco spot where they're like, why do you only wear your uniform on special occasions? And he's like, well, when you're young and you want to present yourself in the best possible light, you wear a tie. When you get older, you learn ties are a waste of time. Right? Like, he's sick of being the public version of Green Lantern, and he's ready to give it up, but also he's not going to give it up to just anybody. Like, it has to be the right person. You know, they talk about in the post episode thing how, like, there are some things that he takes seriously, and the Green Lantern oath is one of those things, right? Like, he gets pissed at that alien for kind of glibly reciting the oath like it means nothing and it's laughable. You know, he throws him against the glass because he's kind of making fun of it. And so that is probably one of the reasons why he's just so annoyed with Jon Stewart is because he, at this point, doesn't deem him worthy to inherit the ring, right? You know, he's probably thinking like, I don't want to do this anymore, but I'm gonna be damned if I give it up before someone who's worthy comes up, right? Like, if I'm not just gonna give this to anybody, like this means something. Even if I don't want to do it anymore, I'm not just gonna give it to a rando, because not only is it important, but he's the first Green Lantern of Earth. He can't just relinquish that title to a person who's not going to take it seriously, or who's going to let that mantle down, if that makes sense. Like, he's got to be confident that John Stewart is the guy. And I think the vast majority of what we've seen so far, he's not confident that he's the guy. Like, he's got to see something more in him to, you know, convince him that he can give it up to him, right? Weirdly, I think the only thing that I think the first moment he actually was like thinking, okay, this guy probably could be the next Green Lantern, was when he found out that he hooked up with the grandma. When he's like, we've been here 24 hours. I'm impressed. Like, like that's the first moment where he truly thought, okay, maybe this guy could be the next Green Lantern. Like, it's perfect. But yeah, like, he cares deeply about this, and he's good at it, and he doesn't want to just like treat that responsibility and that mantle lightly, like, right? Like, he wants to give it to someone who is worth it, but he's also like, can someone please step up? Like, this is pissing me off that no one worthy has come to usurp me yet. But also, he's like, I still got some left in the tank. Like, let's not put me out to pasture too quickly. Right? He is you know, you could liken him, if we're going sports references, you could liken him to a veteran quarterback who is like, hey, I still got some left in the tank. This rookie, I know we drafted him highly, but like, is he the guy? Like, is he ready to carry on the legacy of this team? I care about this team. I've been playing on this team for 15 years. Like, it means something to me. I'm not just gonna give up this starting spot to a dude who's not gonna care. Right? He's got to treat the history of this team with some respect. Or, I mean, if you want to go even higher up, you could liken Hal Jordan to maybe like the owner of a historic franchise, right? You know, this family or this guy has owned this baseball team or this football team for 50 years, right? Like, it's been in the family for a long time. And, you know, being an owner of a pro sports team gets tiring, especially if you're losing. People don't like you, people hate you. They're like, get these guys out of here. Like, it sucks with them as owners. Like, it's time for them to move on. And you would prefer to just take your vast riches and go live a nice life, instead of, you know, having to spend hundreds of $1,000,000 on a baseball team every year, and, you know, a significant portion of your mental health and happiness goes towards whether or not this team is succeeding, whether or not the facilities are in good shape, whether or not, like, you have a good reputation as an organization. Like, you're just sick and tired of everyone hating you because you're not winning a World Series. You know, the facilities could be better. Like, right, you didn't spend money on this reliever when you probably could have, right? You chose to save some money instead. But you be damned if you're gonna sell this team to some like venture capitalist, right? Like, you gotta, if you're gonna sell this team, you gotta sell it to somebody who cares. Right? Like, because if anything, like, you sell this team to some random nobody from out of town, the people are just gonna hate you even more. Right? Like, you gotta sell it to a local person who's like a fan of the team, because if your owner isn't a fan of the team, do they even care about winning? Like, what's going on? Like, so, like, even though you're ready to bounce, it still means something to you, and you got to choose the right guy. And so I think that I feel like that pretty adequately, you know, describes Hal Jordan's mindset. He's simultaneously the longtime owner of the team and the longtime starting quarterback of the team. Like, this is his baby, and he can't just hand it off to anyone. And then, yeah, Jon Stewart, he's the guy that's been groomed since birth to inherit this ring, and you know, he's ready to start, or at least he thinks he's ready to start, and he's being told you got to sit on the bench for a couple of years, and he's trying to be, you know, the guy that's like, you know, coming off as professional and respectful to the media, but really he's ready to go. Like, he wants the ring now. Like, he would prefer to start now if at all possible. But, you know, the coach says wait. The organization says wait. This guy's not done. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback. You got to let him retire in his own time. Right? So like he's ready to go. You can tell. You can tell he doesn't respect Hal Jordan as a person, but he respects him as Green Lantern, and he respects the institution surrounding him. Like, it's like when people are like, "Oh, I respect the office of the President of the United States, therefore I respect the current president." It's like, no, that guy's a bad person. Like, you can respect the history of that position, but like, don't say you respect that man. Like, that's not accurate. So like him, when he's like, when she is like, isn't it tough, you know, working with someone who you don't respect? And he's like, no, I do respect him. It's like, do you though? Do you respect Hal Jordan, or do you respect the Green Lantern Corps, or like the role of the Green Lantern? Like, do you only respect Hal Jordan because he's Green Lantern? If he wasn't Green Lantern, would you respect him? Like, there's things under that you can pretty quickly pick out. But yeah, it also doesn't help that he's kind of a legacy, if that makes sense. Like, he's been groomed for this position, and his father, there's interesting things to even learn about the flashback with his dad. Like, all these kids are afraid of their dad, except for Jon Stewart. He doesn't seem afraid, but his dad, I think you can tell, probably has history with the Green Lantern Corps, or Hal Jordan specifically, because they're showing this 60-minute interview where he reveals who he is. His name is Hal Jordan. But when the dad gets home, he seems to have already known that. Like, he's like, you gonna tell me his full name? Like, he knows that his name is Hal Jordan. He knows the question the ring asks when, like, when it's presenting itself to you. So my guess is, at some point, I mean, this guy's a military guy, at some point the ring probably came to him and asked the question, are you afraid? And whether or not he said yes or no, like, I feel like the ring could probably tell. You know, the ring, even if he said no, I'm not afraid, the ring could feel, it could sense in his heart, you know, you are afraid. And instead it went to Hal. And maybe he feels jealous or bitter that he was passed over for that role and it went to Hal Jordan, and now he's like, I'm gonna train my son up to get this position instead of him. Or maybe he was chosen by the Guardians to inherit this role, and instead the ring chose differently. That would be an interesting dynamic, right? Like, if you know, the Guardians are, you know, the institution that thinks they decide who becomes a Green Lantern, and they say, okay, this person or this person or this person, and the ring has other thoughts in mind, right? Like, the ring decides who is worthy to inherit the Green Lantern mantle. Similarly to, you know, Mjolnir, the hammer in Thor's hammer. You know, it decides if you're worthy or not. That would be an interesting dynamic, right? Maybe his dad was chosen by the Guardians of the Universe to be the next Green Lantern, and the ring decided otherwise, right? That would be pretty interesting. But he's been training him up for a long time. He's been shooting that apple off his head for years, because after he walks away, there's a line of bullets up that. So he's been doing this thing for years. So like even this first episode, there are a ton of character motivation things that we can pick up on. So that's going to be interesting to get more info on that and see how that develops. I'm also just really interested in the overall story. Like aliens for some reason are here in Nebraska. Like why are they here? What that the one guy, he asked him why he's here and he says vengeance. Like what are you, vengeance for what? Like why are you here? And then we got that rich family who's like starting a militia, and he basically is saying like I'm starting this militia because I want to kill all the aliens that aren't from here. Like any alien that comes to my town, I'm going to kill him. Now, my initial thoughts are that guy's an alien. The grandma's an alien. Everyone's an alien. I think the only person that is not an alien is the sheriff lady, but maybe the big twist at the end is that she is an alien, right? Like if if they present, I don't know, like if they, I feel like it's a red herring or Chekhov's gun sort of thing of like we're meant to believe that this family is aliens and she's like the most normal one, and then they're gonna switch it up right at the end and be like, nah, she's an alien. She's the main alien, right? I don't know, but yeah, I want to know. I want to know why these aliens are here. What the connection is to what was the guy's name? Something Nur, Abin Nur, Sabin Nur. I don't remember the alien's name that was before Hal Jordan that had the ring, but he landed here for some reason, and it wasn't an accident. He crash landed his ship here on purpose, middle of nowhere, and he was investigating something. What does that have in connection to the thing that's going on right now? Like there's a reason things are happening here, and I'm curious to find out what. Also, Jason Ritter. I love Jason Ritter. I think it's super dope when he's in stuff, so pretty pleased to have him appear in this. So but yeah, I don't know. I thought this first episode was dope. Really enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to what comes next. Also, this first episode, by the way, like not a complete disconnected side tangent, but like kinda. This first episode is like the epitome of why it's good to have weekly releases for shows, is because, you know, with the cliffhanger of this episode, you got everybody being like, what the fuck is going on? Like, everyone is talking about how banger this first episode was and how interesting the mystery is. If they had dropped 8 episodes of this show, people would stop talking about it after 2 weeks. Like, it would be a week or 2 week long conversation about how dope the show is and how great it is, and then after 2 weeks people would stop talking about it. Now you got a frick ton of people that are going to be talking week to week about, you know, what is going on in Lanterns. The show is so cool. It's going to stay in the conversation for so much longer. But yeah, like this episode, just the picturesque image of why it is perfect to do weekly releases for television shows, especially if you are going to have some sort of mystery element involved in the show. Like, you need people theorizing and talking and trying to figure out what's going on. Like, it's the perfect release method. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this episode. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Very curious to see how you feel. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the episode and you can watch along with me. Again, since this is the first episode of a new show or a new season, that uncut is going to be completely free and public for anyone to check out. And if you find that that is something you're interested in going forward, then your support would mean the world. And then lastly, if you like video games, consider subscribing to my gaming channel, also linked in the description down below. I play all the latest games releasing over there, and I have a great time doing it. But other than that, that's all I got. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.